I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. How do I start this? How do I start a video like this? I haven't done like a video like this. I don't think ever. I don't think I have. They just played Trials in the background. I've been gone for ever since I cleared M1S. So August of 2024, and that took me out of raiding for a little bit. That was so stressful trying to do that because I'm just dumb. I don't know. I don't really remember how I felt back then. I still had the recording. I really wanted to make this into a video, but I just couldn't bring myself to make it into a video. I just couldn't. And I feel like it could have been a cool video. I should have just made it. It doesn't matter. Besides that, it's not about that. That's just one thing that has happened. Okay. So, on the YouTube side of things, I've been gone for over a year. Since December of 2023. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. A lot of things have happened in the year. Okay. The first thing that I want to address, I don't know how else to say this, but I'm trans. I'm transgender. I'm gonna try to use my girl voice more and more and more. I can't talk as much in it. I kind of need to like lower it a little bit for me to like do a consistent talking. It's kind of been like a bit on the channel. It's kind of been a bit on like the streaming stuff for a very long time. Of doing like a very like valley girl, like ratchet, a bad girl voice, right? Tiffany. I can now say that it's not a joke anymore. I go by she, they. And like I was saying, it is really hard for me to talk consistently. Every now and again, I might fall out of my girl voice. It's fine. At least on recordings, okay? At least on recordings or stream or whatever. I do plan on returning back to streaming because I like streaming. It's like when I was streaming a lot of Final Fantasy, a lot of Overwatch, whatever. That was probably like more happier times of my life. No matter like viewer counts or whatever. It's like, yeah, it sucks for like having low viewer counts for however long, right? Kinda sucks. It is what it is though, right? Besides all that, I don't even know how many times I wanted to record this video. Who's gonna get stepped on? Who's gonna get stepped on? Oh, the Reaper. Pog. I forgot what I was going off on. Besides that, I've been thinking about going trans for like 8 years. A very long time. Oh, that's a tank buster. The reason why I never talked about it is simply just because I don't like talking about my identity that much. I don't like talking about it IRL, and I don't really like talking about it online. I can confidently say now, I'm trans. I consider myself to be a girl. I want to be treated as one. I want to be looked as one. I want to experience life to being a girl. I always wanted to be, and I'm finally come out. Like, I'm finally out. I'm finally out. Heck it, fuck it, And also, with this new era, I do want to clean up a little bit of my language. It is mainly for like the bit, being funny, being cute. I would like to also just straight up clean up my vocabulary a little bit, because I know that I used to swear a lot, and I kind of want to like lessen that a little bit, I don't know. I'm just getting like a little bit uncomfortable with certain things, I don't know. I just don't like swearing a lot. It's funny that like for the past 8 years, around 8 years, that's as long as I've been playing Overwatch. I still play Overwatch to this day, as casually. Talking about Overwatch though, the SK effect. I want to show you this tweet real quick. I didn't. This is just one of the tweets of the SK effect. SK is a streamer, right? She's fairly popular now. She's getting into like the bigger and wider audiences now, which is congrats to her. I started watching her when I started playing Overwatch. She was one of the first people who I started watching in 2016, 2017. Right? It's funny. It's like, like, you rock, SK. Yeah. Thank you for being the cool Overwatch fan and having really me. I'm not cis. Yep. Same thing, I've been watching SK for a very, very long time. It was just inevitable that I was gonna become a girl with them, I guess the SK effect is real. I guess that the effect is real, I guess. But what the SK effect we have some tough times. Throughout the past year, I was recording a lot of projects. I was making a lot of videos, or at least trying to. Let's just say try to. A lot of my videos fell through, unfortunately. Mainly my fault because I'm the one who's doing them, obviously. But one really big one I was working on. I've been working on it before my dancer video. The #1 dancer video was actually a side video, but there was other videos I was working on. Yeah, there was like 4 videos that were like regular YouTube videos. What I really wanted to do is this one really big video that I was writing for so long. It's called Eon. It was a short film featuring a lot of other Final Fantasy creators for the entire goal of bringing the Final Fantasy community together. This was going to be like an annual thing that I was going to do. Maybe biannual, because I wanted to release this with Dawn Trail. Or at least not with Dawn Trail, but like, I don't know how to explain it. It's like, okay, Dawn Trail, or like the new expansion. You're like, Pog, cool. And then the next like really big video that comes out would be my short film. That's what I wanted to do. It was just too big of a project to do for myself. And I'm not going to name drop any of the creators that were in it. If they want to come out and say anything, they can, and then I will talk about it more. There was 5 creators, I think, that I wanted to collaborate with. And they all said yes. They're like, yeah, sure, let's do this, cool. When Dawn Trail released, I gave everyone time to like enjoy the DLC and all that. But like, I didn't have everyone. I've been working on the script for over a year, and I've been trying to gather the yeses and nos of who wants to be in this or not, aka who wanted to voice act their character. In reality, you're just voice acting a character. But the thing is that it's actually their Final Fantasy character in this story. In my opinion, it's a well-written story. I might do something with it later. Who knows? I don't know. All I really wanted them to just voice act their character. Some people did get in contact with me when it was actually time to work, but let's just rewind back real quick. We wound back real quick. I was trying to gather all the other creators together, contacting a whole bunch of other people, getting ghosted all of the time, figuring out that there is no actual way to get in contact with some of these creators. It's like they don't have their emails public, or they don't have Discord, so I can't hit them up on Discord, or they have X DMs closed, or whatever. Stupid stuff. Just creators doing their own thing. They work their own stuff. They work how they want to work, right? Whenever I did get all the creators together, when it was actually time to work, I was like, pog. Everyone ghosted me. Every single one of them ghosted me. Mainly because they forgot. Besides 2, not everyone, 2 out of the other 3 ghosted me. Or did not ghost me. They responded at least. They at least responded. They didn't ask any more questions or update me on anything. A lot of creators like backed out. Unfortunate. I had to cancel the entire project that I was working on for over a year. I had to cancel that. That led me into such a big depression. I felt like I was like betrayed. This was my top 5 anime betrayals, but with every single Final Fantasy content creator that I tried contacting, which I think will be most of the content creators in this space that I was trying to contact with, right? Which was mainly English-speaking content creators that were relatively relevant. I feel like everyone would act the same way, unfortunately, if I reached out to anyone else besides these people. That was the big thing. That was the big what the heck moment. I got into the really big sad. I didn't want to create content anymore. I really wanted to focus on myself. I was in a relationship, and then we broke up, unfortunately, and then everything just started falling apart. Music stuff started getting a lot slower. Just artist block because of depression. The Eon stuff happened with also, I was making a couple other videos. One of them was almost done. This video was called The Worst Mentor on Aether, aka me, when I used to have the mentor crown, okay, when I actually wanted to use it. It was just a funny video. Pretty much me, a dumbass, being a mentor, right? It was just a funny video. My deadline was Dawn Trail's release. Before the downtime maintenance happened, the final day, I got called into work, so I couldn't finish the video. And I I had no choice but to go into work. That pissed me the heck off on a level that I don't know if I could reach again anytime soon, because the build up off of that with canceling a previous video, which was called my Endwalker video, was going to be a very, very emotional video. Pretty much, I just talked about my entire journey of Final Fantasy leading up to the final moments of Endwalker. Because Endwalker is a very, very important expansion for a lot of people. Endwalker is just simply peak emotion conveyed in a story. It is such a good video. At least a good video idea. I don't 100% remember what happened there besides just not working on the video, or just didn't know how to put my thoughts on a page into a script. And then the worst mentor on Aether video. I pretty much got cucked over by my boss. I just couldn't finish the video. I didn't want to put two different graphic qualities on the screen at the same time. I simply just didn't want that. That's my own standard. In the main channel video, explaining a little bit more of this, has the actual preview of the video on there. Go watch that if you haven't already. After the worst mentor on Aether video, I was like, okay, what else could I do? What else could I do while I'm waiting for people to respond and waiting for people to actually work on my video, actually work on Eon? What else could I work on? Let's work on like a spoilers video, kind of making fun of people who are so like obsessed with being spoiler free. But the main concept is making fun of the Twitter comments, the Reddit comments, all the YouTube comments, even being like, "Oh my God, don't spoil! OMG, spoiler!" Blah 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 blah. It's kind of making fun of those kind of people for the entire video, and expressing my own opinions on spoilers and how I treat spoilers, which is pretty much, I do not care about spoilers because I will not remember them. If you say spoiler and that moment occurs, I won't remember that you said that because I'm too busy in the moment, experiencing the moment. I never really cared about spoilers. So that's pretty much the spoilers video. And then another video that I kind of wanted to like rush out because I already canceled 3 videos. I need to knock out a video. I need to like speed run a script real quick. I was like, okay, I can't really like make a concise video, like a story. I just can't do that right now. My artist block, I'm tilted, I'm so depressed. I just can't like think straight. My mind is fogged. My mind is going into like a different feeling that I've never had before. I just could not deal with myself. This video was ADHD core. So what the entire premise of this video was, it's just things happening all the time. It's just a whole bunch of skits just spammed throughout the video. Kind of like a Suffer Him vibe, but not to his quality. So after that, people started calling off things. WoW started getting popular again, or at least for a short time. And then OnlyFans happened, which boosted up a whole bunch of other people as well in the WoW category, which recently just ended. Congrats to OnlyFans. Final Fantasy creators were going to WoW for a little bit. So I was like, okay, understandable. I don't really care. I can wait. It's fine. And then I just started getting more ghosted. It just, I don't have any like serious hate for any of the creators. And from all of this like serious depression, I haven't really been making like a lot of music like at all. Actually, on the 25th, I have my first album on Spotify coming out. And hopefully it doesn't get taken down. If you want to go listen to it, cool. It has F slurs in it, so don't listen to it on YouTube for some of the songs. But the actual good songs do not have the F slurs in it, okay? Smile. I've been very big sad girl over here. I did indeed, I kind of already came out on the internet, but not really. Not formally like this or like in the main channel video, because those were supposed to come out way later, and also I was supposed to come out way earlier. It's just really hard for me to make this video. Once I make it, it's done. I just release it. It's fine. I don't have to come out anymore. I did the hard part. And all of this like depression got me so messed up. Throughout like this year, I've been very disassociated, like a scary disassociation, more than just like, oh, I don't want to be near people. I've always been like that. So how it is, right? My mind is very weird now. How I feel right now it is a feeling that I've never really experienced before to this level. Like, this is like my consciousness, right? I'm just kind of like, this is my consciousness. It's just like here. This is me. Void. Nothing around. Nothing's around. Dark void. And I'm just looking at a screen with my life. I would say like a monitor size screen, you know? I'm just living like, then it's like my point of view, my eyes, you know, in this screen. This is like what I feel like right now. It's a scary feeling. I've been slowly, like, more recently, it hasn't been this bad. When I'm at the computer and when I'm talking to one of my friends or whatever, right? When I need to like interact with people, I'm usually not this bad. I was like this for a very, very long time, especially for the first few months of my transition, which I am indeed on HRT. I've been on HRT for 7 months now. September 3rd was my first day on HRT, and especially throughout my transition, it was been super, super bad. Nowadays it's not this bad. I'm slowly getting into, I feel more like this, you know? Not 100%, but it's there, you know? Like, the presence of it is there. I'm so very not consciously there, very mind foggy at a lot of times. I'm very still mentally ill. It's been getting better here and there. I am trying to get into the rhythm of things again, trying to be a better person. I actually want to be a good content creator, right? A good person, right? I want to be a better person. I want to be the best person that I can be. That leads to my plans going forward. My plans going forward is undecided. I'm still in this identity crisis of YouTube and streaming. I do have plans what I want to do for streaming. I am going to go into variety more and start streaming what I want instead of locking myself into only Final Fantasy or locking myself into only Overwatch, right? I want to stream and make videos on more games. What that is going to do on the YouTube side, I don't know if I want to do scripted videos or stream videos like I did before. I don't know if I want to turn the Inspel channel into like a Connor Dog channel that is just videos of streams, which I've been considering, and I think that's what I'm gonna go with. Or I can just stick with scripted content and go into a different community, more like the commentary community. But that also requires more and more scripting, and that takes a very, very long time for me. Yeah, that's like the two avenues that like I want to do. I am indeed retiring machinima content in Final Fantasy. I'm not doing it anymore. I explained it in main channel video. I just simply can't compete with the people around me. It is very discouraging to say that and come to the reality. I did show some examples of the people who I'm talking about, like Pine and Sufferhim, Benny G. Those are like some people that I'm like just mentioning. I just can't compete with any of them. I just can't. I know I can't compete with the older Final Fantasy creators. They have knowledge about the game that I don't, and they have more experience, so they have more things to say, and they have blah 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 blah. So many excuses that are just straight up true and factual. I am new to this game relative a lot of the community. I am new compared to a lot of the rest of the community. I don't think if I did like high-end content, or if I did guide or different videos than what I want to make, even if I did do those and actually just cater towards the casual normie Final Fantasy audience, I wouldn't like it. I don't have a trustworthy voice enough to do that unless I'm right all the time, which I'm very much not. I had 3,000 hours on this game and I still don't know shit. What else I really want to do is to not really stress about standards. I need to just start uploading what I want. Like, this is like, it's like a for me thing that I need to just start uploading. This is what I want. I am microscopic. I am irrelevant. People don't know my name. It doesn't matter what I do. It is fine if like a video flops or whatever. I've been doing this for so long. I've been creating content for 13 years, I think. Like, actually recording videos for around 13 years whenever Black Ops 2 came out. Black Ops 2 was when I really started like creating videos, actually trying to make a name for myself on YouTube. So yeah, I was like pretty early on, very early days of YouTube. I've been doing YouTube for a very, very long time, and so I developed this like narcissistic brain and elitist kind of jealous mentality that like, I'm better than these people. Even though the numbers don't show it, I'm better than these people and I get jealous. Or I doubt myself because like, oh, I've been doing this for X amount of years. I should be better, or I should be getting numbers, blah, 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 blah. I cannot care, or not care too much about what I upload or whatever. I need to develop an identity again. It is going to be hard to do again when you're trans online. That's just what I am, you know? that's just what I am. It is what it is, you know? And also, at the time of this recording, 7.2 is indeed out. It's just, I have not played it yet. Mainly because I want to do it on stream, obviously. I've just been waiting for me to come back. Come out and come back, okay? Because I want to do it on stream. Because that's what makes it fun. For the past couple of weeks, I've been trying to make this video. I've been trying to come out. It's just a very hard thing for me to do. Like I said before, I just don't like talking about my identity. Being on HRT, I did want to do a 1 year on HRT video. I don't know where my last update went. I think I remember recording it. Because it was actually going to be like an IRL kind of thing. Also, made me not want to do it because there's more IRL stuff. I'm not used to, I don't like seeing my face. I don't like looking at myself, you know? Very dysphoric. I want to look like a girl. And I don't always look like a girl, you know? For trans content, I don't think I'm going to transition into that kind of content. I'll probably talk about it here and there. I'm not gonna make it like my entire personality, right? There's already a lot of other people that do it. There could always be more, which I do encourage more of. I don't really know what else to like talk about. That's kind of like catching up with what I've been doing for like the past year. I pretty much, I turned into a girl. It's funny. It's very ironic. On TikTok, because I used like a girl VTuber avatar, right? Back when I was 3D. So very early on, when I was getting comments of like, oh, this girl, blah, 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 blah. My joke on TikTok, which didn't land, it was not a funny joke. People did not find it funny. I'm a guy. I'm a guy. That was like the joke when people called me a girl online. It's not a joke. I'm just a girl. They called it before me. I just didn't believe them. But other than that, that's all that I really wanted to talk about. It is 2:16 a.m. It took me so long to record this video. I can finally say I'm trans. I go by she, they. I'm coming back to the internet. I am very excited, but I'm also very anxious. I'm panicking a little bit, but also it's like an excited kind of panic. I want to do a lot of things. I just can't wait to get back into streaming and making content. It's gonna be so much fun.